Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
$10 million. $10 million for Rav. Look at this dude. What's going on, everybody? Welcome on in. Hope you're all fantastic, safe and well. It is 3:45 in the morning. And we are here watching a friendly Bradford City taking on Boro. We have the game. Are you ready? Boom. We will be showing it live. I don't have any audio though, so it's just me. I'm going to be commentating over the game. If you don't like that, you can go to the Middlesbrough website and you can watch whatever, you know, commentator's going to be there and all that sort of stuff. LD, what's going on? It's live right now on the Middlesbrough website, mfc.co.uk. And I will give you the link. I will pin it here in the chat for you as well, because I'm just that type of guy. All I ask from you is that you like the stream and consider subscribing, because it's free to do and it helps me, you know, it helps me grow. Do you know what I mean? Grow like a tree, okay? Like a tree. I love you all. Thank you all for being here. 3 a.m. We have got Bradford City at the University of Bradford Stadium. And we're coming off a 3-3 draw with Mansfield Town in our first friendly. We've also got no signings through the door. We've also got Rav Vandenberg, who looks like he's leaving to Feyenoord for 10 mil.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
It's honestly pain right now, isn't it? Boro fans, pain, right? It's just straight pain, right? Sign someone, bro. Just get a new groundskeeper and announce him. Far out, bro. Right. We're about 13 minutes or so from kickoff, okay? 13 minutes or so away from kickoff. I will show the game live. I'm watching from Spain. What? Actually, I saw your poolside. You were poolside. It looked glorious, I must add. Very, very, very glorious. Yes, 3 a.m. Bantams, Wednesday night. Then big game next. Rangers. We should have a live stream for that as well, so you know where you would rather be. If you haven't made or not making the Rangers trip, then right here's where you should be. Have I got a team sheet, Lung? Have I got a team sheet? Yes, I do, just for you, Lung, because I love you, okay? Just because I love you. And it's only for you, Lung, all right? I'm only going to share it with you, okay? I don't want you to share it with anyone else, okay? I want you just to look at this, right, and just tell me that you've seen it, because if you've seen it, then that's all that matters, okay? Right, it's just the Boro being Boro. Yeah, you're not wrong. Boro boys taking over Glasgow. Get in. This is the team so far. Glover on the starting goal. Now, what I hate, what it was last time they put this out, it was in order, right? Now, it's all over the place. Glover in goal, Vandenberg, Fry, Hackney, McGree, Conway the captain. Interesting. Whitaker, Morris, Silvera, Bangura, Lenihan. So changes from the game that we had on the weekend against Mansfield. We see, who have we seen come out? So Bangura comes in and Luke Ayling drops to the bench, which, you know, I mean, do you know what I mean? Kind of needed. I mean, he got bullied. You know what I mean? He got bullied. Rav sliding into right back, I'd imagine. I think you're going to see a back three again, Duckfather. I really do. I think you'll see another back three. It seems to be like Robbo was saying. You'll see a back three of Vandenberg, Fry, and Bangura. Oh, no. You'll see Vandenberg, Fry, and Lenihan, and then you'll see Silvera and Bangura as your wing backs. That's what will happen. Then you'll have Hackney, McGree, Whitaker, and Morris sitting behind Conway. That's exactly how it'll be. G'day, Daniel. How are you, legend? That's exactly how it'll be. So, yeah, that's how it'll be. All right. That's exactly what I'm predicting. Not long now till kickoff, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And we will have a little bit of more knowledge of where Boro are going to end up this season. Are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready. I think we're going to see another Silvera masterclass. I think that's what we're going to see. I hope so, bro. I hope just win, Boro. Do you know what I mean? Can I tell a joke? No, you're banned from jokes. Your 9/11 joke is still in the back of my head. It hurts me when I haven't been able to sleep. Conway Hattie, love that. Prediction, Rye. Middlesbrough will be up 4-0 at halftime, right? Then we'll lose 5-4. No, 4-1 to the Boro. Whittaker's going to be amazing. Damn straight he is. Option on McGree back to the team. Just like your name, the GOAT. All right, GOAT, he's back. All right, best thing about Boro has been the returns of the watch-alongs. Get in, Ryan, I love you. I'm loving the commentary before the game even starts. Love you. It's good, isn't it, Paul? You like the commentary? There isn't anything. Shame I won't be able to see the full stream today. It's all right, Velosh. You got work, dude. Adam Jones says 3-1 to the Boro. I love that. Bradford sponsored by the Audi RS3. Are they really? Why can't we be sponsored by them? Guys, I can see all the subs rolling on here. You can see it just under the team sheet. Thank you so much. It's free to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, help the stream grow so we can reach more people. And then, like, you don't need to do anything. You can just sit back and relax and watch the game and my face for stream. For free, right? But your subscriber count helps me go and then, like, do you know what I mean? And then go to like a private jet company and say, look how many subs I've got on YouTube. Give me a jet so I can go to Middlesbrough, right? And that's exactly what I'm going to do, all right? So please hit that sub button, hit that like button, because then I can take it to a private jet company and say, you know what I mean? Put me on first class straight out to Middlesbrough. Why is our second half defense so cursed? Oh, because he changed the team at half time. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's obviously why, but it's still like, bleh, do you know what I mean? It's just, bleh, 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 bleh. JH is gone for good or bad for you, right? Wait, JH gone for good or bad for you, right? JH? What? Oh, Johnny Howson. Sad. I mean, the thing was, the thing about Johnny Howson was, for me, I get the g'day pitch grid. I get like, I'm sentimental, but I get, like, he probably wasn't going to get much of a game this season under a new manager. It's probably the best time for him to move on. He's 37 years old. Do you know what I mean? But he still was like such a rock for, like, last season. Do you know what I mean? He just came in and, like, rescued us. But then to go to Leeds and be the under-21s and all that sort of stuff, I don't know. It's just, I just wish we had been able to say goodbye. Do you know what I mean? And I know that he's coming back in a couple of months to say goodbye, but that's still, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean, like, just, you know what I mean? Like, I wish we had said goodbye. And we had have known end of last season, that's it. Do you know what I mean? I think Howson's wanted to be back at Leeds. He did pitch that. I mean, obviously his brother's still connected to Leeds. That's his childhood club as well, dude. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Am I streaming the game? I am, Nighthawk. I certainly am. Got the feed right here. Look at me, hey? Look at me being all professional and stuff. Right? We will have it ready to go. This is how you will watch it and I will commentate. Again, there will be no audio of the game. I can't do that, but you'll be listening to me. If you don't want to listen to me, then click the pin link. It doesn't even sound like there's anyone commentating. It might just, because it's a friendly, you might just get the sound effects. But if you don't want to listen to me ramble, then you're in the wrong place. Hackney said he'd stay. Yeah, damn straight he will. Do you think Gilbert could have a good season? Gilbert has got a lot of promise. Gilbert has got a lot of promise to be a very good player in Middlesbrough colours, but he needs the chance. Do you know what I mean? If Finazaz goes, potentially Gilbert steps into that creative midfielder role. Do you know what I mean? So, they're broadcasting you all over the stadium instead, imagine. Hackney's not leaving Morris Masterclass this season. Get in. Captain America, my captain, loves the beaches. Did you know that? He should have been an academy coach. The maturity would have been everything for the youngsters. Well, that's what he's done, Chris, to Leeds. He's gone to Leeds to be the under-21 coach, and he's playing. Did you guys, he's got a playing role for the under-21s. Like, what? Do you know what I mean? He's like, what? He's 37 years old. How does that work? Bangura with a screamer. Love that. Good job the fans haven't panicked like me. Shame if we focus on positives like our first team scoring 3 in 45 minutes. We should have been looking at our fact. Our academy held 3. I love you, Burnsy. You just keep me grounded. Do you know what I mean? Like, you and me, Burnsy. Do you know what I mean? You keep me sane. Do you know what I mean? You keep me real. Do you know what I mean? Like, you are my rock. Like Huddleston at United. What? You know what I mean? Like, you just... I mean, it's just here, Burnsy. I love you. Astro up the borough, indeed. As you can see, perfect night in the University of Bradford Stadium. Could have chose a longer name for a stadium. We should be very close, about 5 minutes away from kickoff. An old player playing under 21's coach. Yeah, I know. Hi, mate. Gutted about Howson was always going to happen. As for Rav Vandenberg, I'd only accept 20 million. 10 million they offered. 10 million. Do you know what I mean? 10 million. 10 million. Lord McCabe, Hackney region, if he leaves next season. I'd love Lord McCabe to get a bigger chance this season. I mean, I think he's got... You know who I'd like to see, though, is the Palmer twins. Honestly. Like, they look really, really good. Did you guys see that on... It was like... Oh, what's it... It was like an Instagram guy where he's like the next ballers or something like that. And he... the twins, he had one of the twins there and he was destroying in an under 16s match. He was destroying. Do you know what I mean? Yes, you're not banned then. No, I'm not yet, Cal, not yet. Could be very soon. Rising ballers, football editors. What do you think of Jada from Oxford City? Looks a real talent. Again, don't really need signings to fill our under 21 boots, but we'll take what we can get. Do you know what I mean? But looks a real talent. To be honest, it makes a lot of sense, Pitch, as well, because we let AJ Matthews go, who was our under 21 striker, big talent. Do you know what I mean? He went to Millwall. We also have got Sonny Finch, who's now playing in the first team. So the under 21s are actually really lacking a good strike, like a good strike force. So if he goes in, then there. Right, you going to have the game on? I will, Daniel. Yeah, mate. You won't just see my fat head for the whole time, I promise. Where's Danny Ings? Is that off? No, I haven't. What I got told about Danny Ings was that he was one of many options, that they were exploring everything. There's young talent, there's old talent. They're trying to get the right mix, and they're obviously trying to keep within financial restraint as well. So Danny Ings is an option, is what I've been told. Palmer twins are supposed to be class. They look really good. Really good. Do you think there's number one goalkeeper seems to be Glover? Yeah, I don't know, Caleb. It's interesting that Glover's been starting with the team you would think is the first team. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it is interesting, dude. It is. It really is. If Hackney and Rav Vandenberg's enforcements, Hackney Berg can spend wisely. I mean, if maybe Rav Vandenberg is the domino. Do you know what I mean? Maybe Rav Vandenberg is the domino. Once we get Rav out the door, he's the first domino to then let more signings in. Do you know what I mean? Who's your favorite goalkeeper at the club right now? Or all time? Maybe I should offer my services to Boro. Boro fan, get in there. Should have thrown everything at Windass. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? No, he's injured. Seni Dieng's injured. He tore his Achilles. He's only just... Seni Dieng literally, a couple of weeks ago, like learned how to walk again. Like he was that badly injured. Do you know what I mean? Like he's got a really long rehab, 12 months, if not longer, sort of thing, from a torn Achilles, I think. So like Rav's like, sorry, Seni Dieng is like in the medical books. Yeah, exactly what Cal said. Thank you. I'm going into the Hartlepool match. Good luck. Just using logic, right? All I'm seeing is Robert is trying his captains to figure out his team before we get any faces. Would hate for it to work. Would hate to work for Boro right now. Oh, dude, I joke with the social media team, like the admin, like yeah. He laughs at it though. Do you know what I mean? Like he knows it's not directed at him. Like, what else can you do, dude? Do you know what I mean? Like, what else can you do? Social media is a hot mess. Social media gives everyone a voice, and not everyone should have one. Do you know what I mean? Like, like because some people get behind it, and you know what I mean. And some people, I get it. Like, I'm frustrated as well. I want to see signings. I want to see my club doing well. I want to be excited about what the hell we saw at Carrick last season. Do you know what I mean? I want to be excited for this season, but do you know what I mean? Righto, here we are, Wednesday night football, baby. Tommy Conway's got the armband on. We are in our new home kit. We are against Bradford at the home of Bradford City. This is friendly number 2 for Middlesbrough FC under new manager of Rob Edwards. Can Middlesbrough get a result? Unfortunately, going 3-0 up against Mansfield Town at halftime was not to be. Losing a 3-0 lead. Everything we've come to know as Boro fans. This could be the season for the Boro, by the way. McGree in the hole is different animal out wide. Edwards will get him to tick. Honestly, I think the Boro squad is going to be. It just needs depth. It does need depth. I like Carrick, but I can't see him firing up a squad. Severe and Hamilton are battling it out for the first position on the wing. Scares me how they prove me wrong. Hope they prove you wrong, though. And Nighthawk says, come on, get in. All right, Graham Alexander leading the Bantams. If you're a Bantam or you're a Bradford fan out there, shout out to you. Thank you for joining us. My name is Rye. I live in Australia, where the time is down the bottom right of your screen, currently 4 a.m. I love Middlesbrough and everything to do with Middlesbrough, and I appreciate you joining us for the stream today. For those that don't want to listen to me, you can go and click the link that is pinned in the chat, and you'll be able to watch the game without me ranting all over it. I can't show the audio, or don't have the audio, sorry. So it's going to be the game footage here with me talking over the top. If that's not your cup of tea, we'll make it your cup of tea. Put some sugar in it. First ever Boro game I went to was Bradford in the Premier League. Dean Saunders scored for them in the 90th minute and they beat us 1-0. What I remember. McGree masterclass this season, 10 plus goals and 5 plus assists. Well, we're going to need someone to step up because it looks like Finn Azaz is nowhere to be seen. Do you know what I mean? Finn Azaz is nowhere to be seen. Steve coming in with a £5 donation as well, you big goat. Thank you so much. Straight to the Rye Riverside Return Fund, mate. I appreciate that so very much. If McGree isn't for the spells, he'll be the best in the league easy. I mean, if he can keep his feet on the pitch, yeah, of course. Do you know what I mean? If he can keep himself on the pitch, then definitely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friendly number 2. Middlesbrough fans, what are we expecting? I'm expecting a good performance. I'm projecting a good performance and then maybe to hold on to a lead. That'd be good. As a new manager, I'd want to see what I have first. We want to know the squad was capable of top 8. If I don't see any panic of us needing 6 or 8 signings at all, people are talking relegation is laughable. I don't think 6 or 8 signings agreed, dude, but we need some depth. That's all I think. You watch Kavanagh will score against us? Yeah, probably. Righto, we are moments away from kickoff. Tommy Conway wearing the armband. He'll get Middlesbrough underway, kicking to the right of screen. Bantams will be kicking to the left. Tommy Conway is new number 9. We are underway, baby. Friendly number 2. You are live here with Rye on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me at 4 a.m. in the morning as we go back to the big Aussie, Tommy Glover, who I've met and is very, very, very tall. Very tall. Good ball out to Sammy Silvera now down the right-hand side. He flicks it onto Morgan Whittaker, who tries to go for a run, but he's tackled well. Bradford now clearing their lines. As you can see there, Middlesbrough fans, right, avert your eyes. There's a back 3 there, ladies and gentlemen. That is a back 3. We know Rob Edwards loves a back 3, and that's exactly what he's deployed there. Rav Vandenberg, Dara Lenihan, and Dale Fry will be our back 3. Sammy Silvera will be our wing back here down on the right, and it looks like Bangura will be out on the left. Bradford now going all the way back to their keeper. Middlesbrough managed to score 3 goals in the first friendly. Come on, Borough. You're welcome, David. I need 2 right backs to Jones if Burton leaves. The thing with Alfie Jones as well is that everyone's commenting on that signing from Hull City. He's a 27-year-old centre back that's played 200 appearances. Like, I can tell you right now, Borough fans, from a fact point of view, Steve Gibson last season commented on how weak our defence, or how weak we were. Right? How weak at times we were. I know, and say all you want about Steve Gibson. Steve Gibson watches every game of football just like we do. Do you know what I mean? He owns the club. He's invested in the club. Right? He knows what was shite and what wasn't shite. And I know for a fact that he commented on how weak we were. So if he has gone to Kieran Scott and said, add some steel or get some leaders, then Alfie Jones is that. Now, I know we're saying, oh, we lose Brad Vandenberg for Alfie Jones, but if he's being directed to go and add steel, to go and add a captain or leaders around the pitch, that's Alfie Jones. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. He's like Edmondson. He's a decent championship centre-back. Nothing special, but not bad. Maybe we don't need special, though, Daniel. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we don't need special. Rav Vandenberg's do you say Rav Vandenberg's special because he was 19-year-old and we picked him off before, you know what I mean? Like, what we need is good players. Like, we need a team. You know what I mean? Absolutely with you, Ryan. My shopping list has 2 rubs. Love that, Burnsy. Love that. Not saying it's a bad thing. Yep, we got you. Right, are you allowed to show this game? Yep, super. Yeah, I'm all good. It's only because it's a friendly. Super Rav. It's because it's a friendly. All right. There's no TV broadcasting or anything like that. It's just a friendly. It'll be literally only for the friendlies that I'm allowed to do it. And then as soon as we go back to regular season, it'll be back to me watch along with my big fat head. Bradford now running in. Oh, Middlesbrough now having to defend here. And Gibson plus Dalfire. Yeah, not wrong. I missed that. Bradford now into the box, straight to Tom Glover, who falls onto it safely. I've got commentary. Enjoy it, Boro fan. Middlesbrough are playing Brazil. There's the new goalkeeping kit for anyone that was interested. Nice light blue. Good few fans there for a preseason. Like Middlesbrough sold 1,000 tickets to this game. Hey, right, been a while, but the Boro get another Johnny Howson. When is there going to be any new signings? I don't know. Owen. G'day, bros. G'day, Con. Is Glover still leaving? Not that I'm aware of. Theme Park, no. Right, if we win the league, have you got to get yourself down? Yeah, 100% super. I'm saving every day. I'm doing overtime. I'm doing as much as I can. Do you know what I mean? You'd expect Glover to be good with that name. We used to call Clara Kicker now. Yeah, not wrong. We never slide tackle anymore. It's like an overcommitting thing, but we're still trying to work out what Edwards' play style is like. Do you know what I mean? We know that he's got a back three. He likes a back three. He likes wing backs. Do you know what I mean? So essentially, look at that back. Look now. We've got 5 players there. You've got Bangura out on the right. You've got 3 centre backs. And you've got Sammy Silvera here dropping down on the right as well. Do you know what I mean? So, and Robert Edwards says he doesn't want... I have seen the new away shirt, Stevie, yeah. You're an aspiring goalkeeper, right? Have any Boro goalkeeping tops? Yep, I got... I don't know if you can see. I got Tommy Glover's here. Oh God, here we go. I've got a fair few of them. Out to Sammy Silvera on the right. Oh, well done. Silvera brings it down. Come on, Sammy. Show him what you got, mate. Goes backwards to Aidan Morris, Captain America. Loves the beach. Up to Hayden Hackney, the Rolls Royce. Back healed by... Oh, Riley McGree. Oh, and then he gets a flick on the ball with Whittaker. Why? Everyone thought they were playing for a free there, but there wasn't a free. Middlesbrough will get it back in our new Castor kits. Up to Riley McGree, the GOAT, my favourite player, my favourite lover from another mother. Sammy Silvera. Back to Darragh Lenihan, Hayden Hackney, Aidan Morris, Captain America. Tommy Conway, the captain, of course, today. To Riley McGree, my GOAT. Out to fellow Australian Sammy Silvera. To be a neutral commentator on Saturday, you're going to wear a kilt, mate? Maybe. I should do. Maybe I just wear no pants. Bradford now booting the goal. I wish I could go to that game. Can you imagine Middlesbrough versus Rangers? Also, why aren't we playing any friendlies at the Riverside? Why is the first 3 games of our friendlies all bloody outside of the Riverside? It's all round Rise to get a game in. Get in, Steve. As Glover puts it into touch, and it'll be a throw in. Oh, sugar. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, Boro fans. Oh God. No, he's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Dude, if we get any injuries, I swear to everything that I believe in. Who was that on down on the ground? That was Dale Fry. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Jason. Thanks for being here, mate. Thanks for hanging out with me. Wonder where Azaz is. It's a big question mark. They're saying he picked up a knock in training, but God knows. There's rumors that Finn Azaz wants away, but but no one knows. Why do you care about these games? I just want to see. I want to see the potential, Rav. Do you know what I mean? Like every game that Middlesbrough step onto the pitch, I care about. Of course I do. Do you know what I mean? Because it's our club. You know, it's our badge on the pitch, showing what we're all about. We got a new manager. You know what I mean? We need to see what we're going to be about. We need to see exactly what is to come from a Rob Edwards Middlesbrough football team. And this is the best. This is his canvas. This is where he shows us what he's trying to create. Do you know what I mean? Bloody hell, almost dropped one. Yeah, I know, right, AJ? As we see Hayden Hackney, our Rolls Royce, coming up through the midfield, holds them off now. Back to Aidan Morris. Well done, Aidan Morris. Rav Vandenberg, who's obviously the subject of bids from Feyenoord. But no bid has been successful as of yet, so he does stay in Middlesbrough's starting lineup. Up to Riley McGree. Riley McGree going out to Tommy Conway, who slid out wide, and now Tommy Conway going for a bit of a run, but he's tackled well. and then we lose the ball. Oh, Sammy Silvera comes rushing in. Well done, Sammy. Gets the ball back. Gives me a chance to see how we're doing exactly right, Rav. Danny Ings has signed today. Danny Ings has signed today. Katie, is that what you're saying? Thanks, Dad, for letting me know the stream. Oh, cheeky backheel there from Morgan Whitaker, but it's not to anyone in the Boro colours. Who do you think will be captain? Oh my God, Tommy Glover. It's just hard in the back of my mouth then. Who do I think that will be the captain? I think Darragh Lenihan, if he can stay fit. I think Dale Fry is a good shout. It depends as well. Is if Hayden Hackney's going to be here? Do you know what I mean? Could he be a shout? So there's a few options out there. Do you know what I mean? And now look, Alfie Jones comes in. Could it be someone that we don't even know yet? Feels like our club has just been falling apart. Yeah, exactly, Luke. It hasn't been the most inspiring summer, mate. That's for sure. You know what I mean? But, you know, summers that have been inspiring, we fell short as well. Do you know what I mean? Maybe this is the summer we needed, where we just dig our heels in. Right, what's the emergency number for Australia? Glover's going walkabouts. My God. He's looking sharp early doors. Silvera's got pace. He's got talent. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can disrespect Kieran Scott and all that, but they've got, you know, they know what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Evening, Ian. How are you, legend? Up the Boro, Natalie. Up the beautiful Boro. Hey, right. What's up, Stephen? Can't stay long, but I thought I'd pop in. No worries, legend. Hope you had a good day, dude. Look forward to hanging out with you again as season comes. Hope you've had a pint or two in my name. Doak definitely stays in the Prem. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Of course he does. Ben Doak just needs to stay fit. As Bantams now put in a big cross. Bangura, who's starting. Oh my God, Bangura's gone. Oh no, Bangura's down. Bangura's down. Bangura's down. Bangura's down. Bangura's down. Bangura's limping. Oh, Bangura's back. Bangura's limping. Bangura's limping. Bangura's limping. Moment of silence. Oh God. Oh God. No. Not after 12 months, Bangura, surely. No, surely. He's crying. He's crying. He's crying. It's over. He's crying. He's crying. He's going off. Oh. Gee, we're not even 10 minutes in. For those that don't know, Alex Bangura just had 12 months off with a bad injury. He's literally just come back and now he's going off in the first 10 minutes of his first starting game. Fuck's sake. At least he's walking off. He snapped his ear to be walking off. He was in tears though. Hey, you just said it and there we go. I know I'm the curse. Ditto Borges comes on worse than McGree. Ditto, mate, counting down the days. First day of the season, can't come quick enough. Yeah, get in, Stephen. Did you get the right fit? Hayden Hackney taken down, free kick, middle of the pitch. Not good, AJ. Not good. Can you give my young Boro fan Adam a shout out, please? G'day, Adam. How are you, dude? Up the Boro. Yeah, I agreed, Burnsy. Agreed. Bangura was so exciting. He was such, he had raw pace and talent and for a left back, but my God, if we could see him. Bradford playing this like it's a tournament final. It's a shame because their aggression has already injured 2 players. We need to decide if we want to be here. I mean, we're not going to just be like, hey guys, we're not playing anymore. You know what I mean? Bradford are competitive. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's just the way they play. And to be honest with you, wouldn't that, do you know what I mean? Like, yes, it's a friendly, but if I'm the coach of a football team and I say, hey guys, go out there, probably give 50%. Don't worry about going in for the, the 50-50s. Just take it easy on them. Then what kind of coach am I? Do you know what I mean? Graham Alexander, who's the coach of, it was one of the hardest footballers. Do you remember him? Do you know what I mean? Can you say hi to my dad? Hello to Mr. Charlton. How are you? Good to see you. Up the Borough. Love you from Australia. What do you think of the new away kit for this season? I like it as well. Here comes Middlesbrough up to Tommy Conway. Tommy Conway going to shoot. Blocked though. It's going to fall to Sammy. What are you going to do, Sammy? Oh, Sammy. Corner. Goal kick. You're kidding. Can I get a shout out to me? I'm just happy to be here. Shout out to you, Rad. His Bangura went off for insurance. Injured. Yeah. Yep. Bangura went off Nighthawk. Yep. Bangura went off. Yep. When you got a season and you're plagued by injury, confidence seeps away. You're not wrong. We got Morris now. Neto Borges. That injury looked serious. He looked like he was crying. I can't even tell what happened to Bangura there. It was so innocuous, wasn't it, James? Do you know what I mean? It was so innocuous. Here comes Middlesbrough now through the midfield with Whitaker with a good ball out. Maybe can Silvera get there? He can. Silvera will get there. He'll bring it down. Silvera now running across to the box. Goes to flick it in, but doesn't get anywhere near it. And Bradford will clear their lines. How do you want Middlesbrough? Who do you want Middlesbrough to sign? Everyone. Want to see some academy lads get some chances here. Rob Edwards promised that he was going to give the youngsters a chance, and that was one of his, selling points with Steve Gibson, was that he was going to give youngsters a chance. Do you think the Boro players season? Who do I think the Boro players saying on a second as Bradford get away? A quick shot goes across the face of goal kick. Any new signings start? Yeah, for Bradford, all 6 of them. Ben, for Middlesbrough, what new signings? Whitaker and McGree are looking good. I mean, they're good players. You know what I mean? Here comes Whitaker now down the center. Oh, Tommy Conway takes it down well. Shoots first time, blocked. Well done, Tommy Conway. That's good movement there. How quick was that up the middle of the pitch? Morgan Whitaker getting up to Tommy Conway. Tommy Conway's going to bag some goals this season. Jude Bellingham, I'd like Jude as well. Just to be like, hey, Jude. Do you remember that song when I sung that? Need an update on the Ings signing. Nobody's heard. Jack, last time I asked, I got told he was one of many options. Middlesbrough now scored off a set piece last week. Can they do it again? No, they can't. Near post cleared by Bradford to Hayden Hackney, who will center it up to Sammy Silvera, who's waiting back. Please can you shout out Lee Earl? He's a massive supporter. Shout out to you, Lee. Hope you're fantastic. Up the Borough, mate. Really want Silvera to click this year. We all do, dude. My dad said, what do you think of Howson going? Just sad. Sad that we weren't given the chance to say goodbye in his final game. Sad that he was 37 years old and that, it was bound to come. But sad that Middlesbrough weren't more prepared with him leaving. Do you know what I mean? And I guess maybe the character, sacking and all that gave us a shock. Maybe there was hope. Maybe there was hope that he was going to sign on. But it's just sad now that we don't get to say goodbye to Johnny Howson in a full 90-minute game. Do you know what I mean? I wish we had known, so that end of last season we could have said goodbye. Right, Middlesbrough with another corner here. 15 minutes gone. Don't do the short option. Put it in the box. Is that Hayden Hackney? The stream's quite poor quality. Fish and chips, #1 takeaway. Get in, Tony. Rav Vandenberg might not think so, but I think fish and chips are the best. Short taken out to Whitaker. Whitaker now across it in. That's a set piece right from the training ground, isn't it? And is it going to work? No, it's not, because we've got to play on the ground. But it's cleared by Bradford. But Silvera staying well out the back here. We'll pick it up. G'day, Digi. How are you, legend? I still want Finn Azaz in this team. I know people maybe get frustrated with Finn Azaz, but how many goals did Finn Azaz score? Happy to see you back, brother. We'll do wonders. We're looking forward to seeing how you guys do this easy 6 points. Love you, Liam. Hope you're well, dude. Conway's such a talent. He's only going to improve. I mean, he's young. He's hungry. Do you know what I mean? He's our number 9. Tommy Conway on my mind. As Bradford now go down the right-hand side. And look at that. That's a back 3 for you. That is how you get caught out. Well done, Dara. Lenihan. Ball comes straight back in. Tom Glover. My God. Thoughts on Aaron Kunda going to Whitesin's massive signing. In terms of Australian young talent, in terms of footballers that have got talent coming out of Australia, I would say 99% of Australian fans will say Aaron Kunda is our biggest talent. And he's gone to Watford. We've got the ugliest. Have you guys seen their home shirt? They've got the ugliest home shirt I've ever seen. Looks like a Nesquik can. As we see a blue ball going down the left-hand side into Tommy Conway, cleared by Bradford for another throw-in, I think that is. Hope Silvera shows what he can do and prove people wrong. Me too. Aussie. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in. Throw in now, going backwards to Darragh Lenihan, cross to Aidan Morris. We were slightly annoyed with the thought that Watford could bag here and could have, but yeah, I know, right? Me too. Oh, good movement by Middlesbrough here. Can we flick it out wide? Well done. Oh, poor. He was under pressure, but he got the ball in, and it's going to be a Middlesbrough throw in here. Carlos Holscher will take some beating. Have you guys seen Forest Green's lungful? Forest Greens? Oh my God. Yeah, he is, Callum, yeah. Are you higher on Glover or Bryn? I'm actually higher on Tom Glover. I know it's weird, Luke. Sol Bryn's a very massive young talent for Middlesbrough, but I'm sold more on Tom Glover. Yeah. Maturity and all that sort of stuff of it. I think Sol Bryn's a well beater, but if you're asking me, I mean, I've only seen one game, do you know what I mean? And in the first half, we scored 3, kept a clean sheet. You know what I mean? Second half, Sol Bryn let in 3 goals, 2 of them being penalties, though. Do you know what I mean? But, I mean, Sol Bryn's your future, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? So you got to give him the number one. Aussie bias, you know, probably a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Probably a lot. You know, probably, you know, he called me and said, can you tell him that, you know, I want to start. But no, look, Sol Bryn's our, you know, is our future. Do you know what I mean? Can you say hi to Simon Ridgway to scare him, please? Oh, did I scare him? 200 Sol save the first Ben. True, Jack. True, Bernsey, true. As we can see, the ball go back to the Bradford keeper, who looks like a fluoro. A green highlighter. This hate watch about to be generational, how they treated Smallwood. Oh, that's right. I forgot Smallwood was at Bradford, wasn't he? Wasn't Mark Hughes? I thought Mark Hughes was the coach of Bradford at one point. Was he not? He pooped himself. Simon Ridgway. Got him again. As we see Middlesbrough now going out the left-hand side. And then it's defended well. Tell you what, it's good to see a fit Darragh Lenihan out there, Boro fans. You know what I mean? Bangura, yes, but obviously that's not worked out. But Darragh Lenihan could be a massive asset. Good ball out there by Tom Glover trying to find Sammy Silveira. Can't get there, so Bradford will get it in a dangerous spot here. Sammy Silveira tries to stick in. Here comes Bradford now down the wings because that's where we're weak because we play a back 3. Cleared by one of the 3 centre backs. Bradford will get on the ball in position here in the midfield though as Tommy Conway tells the Blaze to come up with him. Hughes is at Carla now. What, so he took him down to the non-league? Oh God, he's going into midfield with no one there. He's the Carlisle manager there. There you go. Thoughts on Rashford to Barcelona? Massive move that, right? Massive move. And you know what? It's Man United have obviously, you know, they're making some moves as well. So obviously Rashford's not part of the plans, but Rashford's a good player. Do you know what I mean? He just needs confidence. And maybe, can you get that at Barca? I don't know. I know Smallwood in real life, really. I know someone with Smallwood. Pain. Can you shout out Michelle? Shout out to you, Michelle. Man, this is like a ping pong game at the moment, isn't it? Could be key if you keep Linham. Yeah, agreed. Sunderland are making moves. Sunderland are making moves. And I hate it. Because I do a podcast with a Mackem and a Geordie. Do you know what I mean? And all I hear from Ted the Mackem is, we got this, we got that, meh. Shut up, Ted the Mackem. Nobody cares. All right? Stadium of Light, more like Stadium of Shite. Oh my God, good for Morgan Whittaker. Morgan Whittaker now cuts back in on the left. Morgan Whittaker shoots. Oh, it's blocked. Is that handball, sir? No? Fair enough. I'm not a referee. Do you want Ben Doak back at Middlesbrough? Of course I want Ben Doak. Does a bear poo in a proverbial forest? Of course I'd take Ben Doak back at Boro. I'll drive him down here myself. Shout out from Ski and all the... Yeah! Shout out to Ski. As opposed to him with dangerous, true, evil. Still at Carlisle, though. He's on the hunt for taking them back to the Pro Leagues. Fairbanks and Jesus. Ted's definitely started up. Burnsy, not wrong, dude. I said to Ted, he's clearly selling feet pics to fund some of Sunderland signings. Now they're going for Zaka. Hey, what is it? Chaka. How do you pronounce it? Zaka? I don't follow Arsenal. All I follow is Middlesbrough. Xhaka? Kaka. Exaka. Exaka Haka. Close, right? That's what you pay me for. The good commentary of pronouncing good last names. Lee Earl said in 1999, Bradford City's first Premier League game was against Brentford. Oh, there you go. A bit of history. Our bro, Mackem, but his family, so we let him off. Oh, don't let him off lightly, though. Oh, God, good movement here. Ziaka. Oh, Zaka. Xhaka. Is Bradford 6 any good? Not sure, dude. I don't pay attention to other clubs, unfortunately. I wish I did for you Bradford fans in the chat, but I know that you've started all 6 signings. Maybe if there is a Bradford fan in the chat, you can speak up about your hopes and ambitions for this season. I care, right? At the end of the season when they get relegated. Yes, Stephen. Yes, that's why I love you. Can you say hi to Lynn and Chris? Hello to Lynn and Chris. Sending love up the borough. The Z makes a Z, so it's like mucker. Mucker. Mucker, mucker. Sounds like I'm angry, like at a bird on my porch. How are you watching this? On the Middlesbrough website, dude. It's free to watch. If you don't want to watch it along with me, Ryan, click the link, pin link. See the pinned comment in this chat, dude? Just click that. You'll need a Middlesbrough digital account. You'll need a Middlesbrough digital account. Maybe just call him Grant. It's easy to... Yeah, I mean, let's do that. Let's do that. We need another Bernie Slaven. We need a lot. Ski, we need a lot. We unfortunately need a lot. There's a great ball goes out wider now. I'm still not convinced by this back three, Borough fans. I just feel like... I don't know. I mean, maybe you sacrifice letting players come down the left and right wings, but from what I've seen against Mansfield and Bradford now, that we are so weak and open to Middlesbrough, to players attacking our wings, right? Do you know what I mean? And in the championship, right? Can you think of the wingers that are just going to eat that up? Like, remember Matt Raksaki at freaking Sheffield United? Do you know what I mean? Imagine him coming up against the back three. He's just going to put us on a platter. Please tell Matters Fish and Chips is takeaway up the borough. Please tell Matters Fish and Chips is a takeaway. Matters Fish and Chips. Go and get it. Use Rye for 1 free chip. Say Rye for 1 free chip. I feel like Danny Zings could be a real leader for us. Haven't heard any more though, Borough. Haven't heard any more. Awesome stream. Can you give a shout out to Adam and Jenna? Shout out to you, Adam and Jenna. Hope you're fantastic. Up the Borough. Bradford now, 24 minutes. Keeping Middlesbrough pretty quiet and tame, I must say. We need any signings? Yeah, not wrong, dude. Keep forgetting the Sheffield United bottle of the playoffs. Yep, Burnsy. Does it make you smile though? Because Chris Wilder screwed us and let Sunderland in the Premier League. Has Woodgate gone? Yes, he has, Luke. Yeah. He's not part of the club anymore, dude. In fact, if you follow Jonathan Woodgate on social media, you'll see that he's currently in Ibiza dancing on a dance floor. Jonathan Woodgate with glow sticks. True story. Harry Chapman played for Bradford at one point. He did. Good point. Watch the game in Bristol. Great Aussie commentary, by the way. Would have loved to have seen some new signings. I mean, the new signing is only 18. I mean, Will, it's frustrating. I mean, it's frustrating. It is, yeah. Can you give a shout out to James and Gary? Shout out to you, James and Gary. Up the borough. Tony Woodgate in Spain is never a good mix. You're not wrong. Looks like we need to calm things down a smidge. I mean, we're still learning this whole back three. Do you know what I mean? A new system, but I don't know. Boro should sign Bobby Poynton from Bradford. Oh God, here comes Bradford again. Look at what they do. Go straight down the wings. Look at us. Look at them down the wings. Oh, and rip Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, yeah. That was sad, wasn't it? Losing Ozzy. King of Rock. What's your opinion of our transfer market situation? What transfer market situation, Cobra? That's what I will say. It is quieter than Ted the Mackham's house on a Saturday night when he's watching his favourite team, Sunderland, play football. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're not wrong, Gina. You're not wrong. Which player besides your Aussies do you most excited to watch this season? Tommy Conway. Finazaz normally as well. I love Finazaz, but my one and easy answer to that is Hayden Hackney. Hayden Hackney is an absolute Rolls Royce in that midfield. And on his day, Hayden Hackney can turn a game in our favour. Do you know what I mean? So I'd have to say Hayden Hackney, hoping that he stays. I'd like to see a big season from Aidan Morris as well. I think he's got some big shoes that he needs to start stepping into. Is Richie Smallwood first name Richard because of... Oh, Caleb, I see what you did there. Hey, right, 1,000 on the watch along is a record. By the way, I'm out in London, so we'll drop out. So we'll drop 1,000? 1,000? 1,000? What's 1,000? Did someone give me 1,000? I wish. I'd use it to go to the Boro. I think we could Mbappe. Sabbath. Aussie. Oh, Aussie, dude. Sad, dude. Sad. 1,000 people? Oh, like watching? Really? Oh, get in! That is a record. That is my record. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't look at the numbers. Wouldn't have a clue. I just want to hang out and watch Boro and talk to anyone that wants to talk to me. McGree is the best player on the planet. Yes, see, look, that's the type of person that I like to see. Leonard could have a good season. Yeah, he's a good leader. He's a great centre back as well. Brad Vandenberg now on the ball. Morgan Whittaker. Morgan Whittaker needs a good season as well. Can you say hi to Emily? Hello to Emily. Up the Boro. Jordan Boss, dude. Oh. I don't know. I mean, I think maybe as the transfer window gets a little bit closer to being ending, maybe we then start going into some free agents. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're not wrong, Lucas. Can't believe it, dude. And it looked like Alex Bangura was crying as well. Another ball coming down the wing here, Boro fans. Another ball out to the wing. Gets the cross in. Free header. Goes up and over. See what I'm saying? G'day, buddy, from Craig and Gwyn at West End Ultras. Get in, Gwyn. How are you? Good to see you. Up the Boro. What do you think the score is going to be, mate? At the moment, probably 0-0. We need a team of full Australian players. Get in, football. Smartest thing you said. How do you think about Rav still? Yeah, I think he will. I think they'll get to some sort of agreement. Sadly, Joel. I think Rav Vandenberg's days are numbered in a Boro red. Did you lose captain now since Howson's gone? My captain, if you're having to see, it's hard because is Hayden Hackney going to be here? Do you know what I mean? If Hayden Hackney's going to be here, probably Hayden Hackney because he's young, hungry, and he bleeds Boro. Do you know what I mean? Great ball up, Tommy Conway blocked. That was Riley McGree actually. I thought it was Tommy Conway. It's really hard to see. My pictures pixelated. That was the Aussie goat. Interesting. The Glovers. Yeah, I know, right, Lucas? It is interesting. Taxi here. Got to go. Up the road. Catch you later, right? You amazing Boro fans. Love you, Stephen. Safe travels, dude. If Bradford can open this up, tin and beans, imagine less. Yeah, exactly what I'm trying to say. Exactly what I'm trying to say. Oh. Good reminder to hit the sub button. Free to do. And likes. It's free to do, and it just really helps the channel grow. Honestly, I know it's not, it might not mean a lot, but it means a lot to me by just hitting the sub button, hitting the like button on the stream. Completely and utterly free. And it really does help the stream grow with some numbers. So I do appreciate all the love. 11 agrees. Yeah. Would you love to see, I don't know, Max. I don't know. I want speed, Max. Do you know what I mean? I want speed in this team. If I'm going to target anyone, it's speed. It's like Kona at Wickham. Do you know what I mean? It's that handsome guy. Oh my God, Whittaker. My eyes are burning. Did we all just see what I just saw? Did we all just see what I just saw? Tell me I'm dreaming. Was that he just kicking it out because there was a free kick? No, it's a Bradford throw in, isn't it? That was a shot. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Silvera now. Oh, my God. Burnsy. Oh, great ball up to McGree with a bit of a cheeky spin into Morgan Whittaker. Don't shoot, just pass it. That's it. Riley McGree. Riley. Oh. Who do you think will win the Ashes? Australia? Millsy? If we can learn how to bat. We're going to push for another statement. Matty Ryan's on this. I would love Matty Ryan, dude. Get all the Australians in. Matty Ryan's got some serious talent, dude. Still the Australian captain as well. Evening, you lovely bunch of smoggies. G'day, Ben. How are you, legend? Love your streams. Love you, football. Thank you for being here, dude. Not wrong, AJ. Did you see that shot? Oh, my God, Ron. I'm liking the McGree Whittaker link up. Yeah, but did you see what Morgan just did then? Tony Vidmar, get in. Reece Williams, another Aussie. injury plagued though. The greatest Australian ever to play for Middlesbrough, though, is Mark Schwarzer. And I will fight you to the grave on that one. I will fight you to the local fish and chip shop. Oh my God, I thought Hackney was going to shoot. Oh my God, Sammy Silvera is going to shoot. Oh, it's blocked. Sammy Silvera loading that up like it's a 50 cal sniper rifle that takes an hour to load. All right, you're live on your own, or is your partner in bed? Yeah, they're all asleep, dude. It's, if you look down bottom right, it's 4:30 in the morning. We started at like 4 a.m. Oh my God, is that it? Oh my God, oh my God. No, he's okay. He's just gone down. Ada Morris. Can you remember my name? Yep, Jeff. Yeah, they're all asleep. How's the first 30 been? Quiet, dude. Quiet. Viduka was a good shout, but still Schwarzer. Hackney considering showing Whitaker how to hit a target. Oh God. Oh God. Do you guys see? Oh God. Was that an injury for the Bradford keeper now? Uh-oh. Yeah, the Alex Bangura news on social media is not going down too well. Boro will only soccer if we get 500 likes. Yeah, exactly, Matthew. Get in. 500 likes. Mark Schwartz is 100% the best Aussie. Viguka second. Agreed. I'll humbly retort with my favorite Aussie is Reece Williams. I loved Reece Williams and what he went about, dude. He was like that type of player that left it always on the pitch for me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Craig Johnson. Score. 0-0 Sharky. Top left of your screen, brother. Harry, are you asking my prediction? At the moment, dude, it's looking like it's going to be like maybe a 1-0 to Middlesbrough. I don't know, though. Bradford's keeper, though, going down is going to be a bit of a shock. Scott McDonald did all right, but he came in that whole, we are Middlesbrough from Scotland. You know what I mean? And we, as Middlesbrough fans, have burnt that from a mind. You know how MIB, Men in Black, for those that I'm talking about, was a great movie. And if anything we learned from Men in Black was that little pen, right, that burns your memory, yeah, we used that on the Strachan era at Middlesbrough. And unfortunately, Scott McDonald was in that era. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if you guys used it, but I used it 6 times to try and erase the Scotland journey that we went down with Scott and Strachan. So I don't remember much of it, but what I do remember is that Scott McDonald was an Aussie striker that I really liked. Please tell me they aren't time wasting in a friendly. I don't know, dude. I don't know. We didn't have this type of stoppage for Bangura, though. We just got on with it. Stephen Pearce, good shout. Hi, Ray, great to see you again. If we can't get go for Falkirk's winger Calvin Minner, usually useful and relatively cheap. Dude, there's a lot of players out there that would be relatively cheap that I think could be a real asset to Middlesbrough. But are we going to do anything? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't get why, you know what I mean? Why we're taking so long, why we haven't signed anyone, what's happening, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Chris Killen. Oh, dude. I see your Chris Killen and raise you a Chris Boyd. You know what I mean? Like, Chris Boyd. Robson was good class. I liked Robson. Lee Miller was worse. Hey, I'm trying to remove. We don't want to look. Why are we talking about this? Shout out to my boyfriend Cameron, who loves you more than he loves me. Shout out to you, Cameron. Get in, my bro. You might be sleeping on the couch, but I'm sleeping with you. Maybe go and give Ashley a bit of a hug. It's hard to believe Conway is Scottish with his accent. Yeah, I mean, did you know that Rob Edwards, our coach, is from Wales? You know, he like. I mean, you probably look at me and go, wow, you know what I mean? He doesn't sound like an Australian. He sounds like a really upstanding, you know, citizen of the British, you know, high market. Leroy Leader. Oh, he was a shout. I loved Leroy Leader. He was so quick. You know, only Chris because he killed. Didn't we sign a really slow centre back from centre? Oh yeah, you're talking about Josh Deedy, our right back, right? You're talking about Josh Deedy. We signed a young right back called Josh Deedy, and guess where he is? In hospital. Had surgery on his foot. Out for 12 months. Yep. Unless you're talking about back in the Scotland days, which we're banned from talking about, then you're talking about McManus. Yeah, Stephen McManus. I said, do you live on your own? You are not live. Not are you live? I know that. Oh, sorry, Craig. No, I don't live by myself, dude. I live with I've got 2 beautiful girls and a beautiful wife. And a dog. And neighbors that don't really like me. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Oh my God, bro. Somebody just end it. Do you know what I mean? Just ham it. Just end it. Just end it. What? Why don't I collab with Laserbeam? Because Laserbeam wouldn't have any idea who I am. Yeah, not wrong, Stephen. Fuck. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I don't mean to swear, but my God, we've lost Alex Bangura and Riley McGree. What is happening? Ugh. At this rate, yeah, you're not wrong. God damn it. Yeah, I do remember him, David. And you know what else? That's about how I'm feeling right now. I'm giving Fuchs towards Boro. What happened? I don't know. He's gone off holding his hamstring by the looks of it. Can you give my dad a shout out, please? His name is Kevin. Shout out to you, Kevin. Up the Boro, mate. The season is done before it's even started. Genuinely never been less interested in a season like this before the start. Yeah, it's spooky. It's kind of like the name of your podcast, to be honest with you. I feel like we're in a spooky shed. And, you know, like Mike Myers, you know, he's out the front, do you know what I mean, with his knife and shit. And we're just the Boro fans inside the spooky shed. I don't know, Hells. I don't know. Good to see you as well. I don't get it, Luke. No. Might as well sell McGree. I mean, he's had pretty much 2 years on the medical table. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to you, Katie. Happy birthday. Oh God, here comes Bradford now. Now Bradford will score. Imagine that. 2 injuries and a Bradford goal. Lee Dong-gook. Oh, I love me some Lee Dong-gook. We should start McGree. Yeah, we should. What's happened? Walked away from 10 minutes to make it. AJ, we've lost Alex Bangura to injury, which I think you saw. And now Riley McGree just went off injured as well, holding his right hamstring. Look at Boropolis' new tweet. That's how everyone feels. Yep. All right, I'm on it. Yep. Couldn't have hit it better myself, Boropolis. Couldn't have said it better myself. Champion website, champion lads. My God. I love Adi Vivesh, dude. I think he's a very, very good coach. A very hard coach as well. And I think we need a bit of that as well. Everyone talking about adding some steel to the Middlesbrough. Oh God, look at that. There's 4-on-2. There's 4-on-3. Great defending. Great defending. Left Tommy Glover wide open. That was awesome defending. Did you guys see that? Shout out to Darren and his new teeth. Shout out to you, Darren. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. There was another Bradford player on the left. There's 2 defenders. Sammy Silvera. Love your new teeth, Darren. You look a real class act. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. it's a penalty. Boro fans, I don't know about you, but League One, right? League One. I mean, fuck's sake. McGree off, Bangura off, now penalty. I'll be pointing. Let's get in. League Two. That's 3 penalties in 2 games. Thug life. Oh, dude, it's 5 in the morning. Please, Tom. Oh, yeah, I thought he saved it. You're not wrong, Craig. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. 3 penalties in 2 matches. 2 injuries, Riley McGree and Bangura. Ah! Restart the match. I'd go back to bed. Yeah. Have you got room on your sofa for Riley? Let's call it a day with him. I tend to agree, mate. Swansea are going to batter us. And we've had some good moments up in the midfield here, but my God. Then we've got Big Ange's number. Alright, fans, do we realistically, if like we're bottom at Christmas, do you think, you know how Steve Gibson just sticks by his men to tooth and nail? If we're bottom 3 at Christmas, because Robert, he's got to sack him, right? Do you take this game seriously, or are we learning something new? I mean, I do take him seriously because it's a friendly. It's Rob Edwards. That team out there is arguably our starting 11 come Swansea, with no signings through the door, with nothing to go off. That what I saw there from that starting lineup was what you would pick for Swansea, right? So this is Rob Edwards with a blank canvas showing Middlesbrough fans what it's about, right? And like, we've seen an injury to Bangura, an injury to McGree, and now a penalty given away, which is the 3rd penalty in 2 games. So yeah, I don't know. I feel bad. I don't know what to say, Daniel. I just, you know what I mean? Nothing's, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Just want my club to be good. It was a soft pen. It was a soft pen, but see the kangaroo boys support the mighty chickens, not the smoggies. Just looked and their player fell over. It's only pre-season, don't worry. Got you. Keep my head up. Silvera. We just need some signings, to be honest with you. I mean, this team, oh my God. Gee, I thought he clashed heads then. Just look at their player fell over. Looks like we're going to get the ball back here. No, it's gone. Oh, free kick. Free kick. Free kick. When Edwards said exciting high press forward was expecting to be right, yeah, you're not wrong. Thought Morgan would have banged one in, to be fair. Did you see his chance? Did you see Morgan Whittaker's chance? Did you see Morgan Whittaker's chance? Guys, thanks for all the follows on Twitter as well. My God, you guys are blowing up my social media. I've got Twitter here open and all I can see is the notifications coming. Thank you, you big goats. Suppose the refs need to warm up their crowd. VAR. Right, what can we do from a set piece? Come on. Right, the views. What's the views? The views? As in the show The View with Oprah Winfrey? No, it wasn't Oprah. What's... Oh, is it Hells? Thank you. I don't have numbers up. I appreciate it though. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, cleared. Well done, Bradford. That money went to Gibson's house. New kitchen. First half over. Bah, bah, bah. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. There's no money to spend, mate. We have already given the selling club. Lemon on the latte, left tab, Spence, Tuber, exaction. What was that, man? How's your going right? Yeah, it's going all right. You know what I mean? Going all right. Could be better. Could be better. Give him 1,000 likes, people. I appreciate you, dude. Who's your favorite fan in the watch alongs? What do you mean, my favorite fan? Oh my God. Who? Half time, Chili. Chill. Have you seen that photo of Tom Conway? Which one? You click on the ball. Love that. Wrexham have signed Josh Windass, by the way. Have a shout out. I'm a Bradford City Ultra and I'm at the match. Shout out to you, Sir Pickle. The one on Boro's account. Let me have a look. This one? Is that the one you mean? Your favorite person in this chat? Oh, you're all my favorites, dude. I'm not going to pick out a favorite. Anyone that chooses to hang out with me is a legend in my eyes. I appreciate all the love, the likes, the support. Everyone's blowing up my social media. It's just, what else can I say except thank you? Agrees, absolute donkey, only fit for Australia. I mean, I can't argue. I got no argument. You guys know how much I love Riley McGree, but I'm a legend too. Hells is a legend. I don't think Ings would be such a bad signing. I mean, yes. I wanted him for real numbers. Yeah, you're the GOAT. Why wouldn't we? It's about top tier fan account. What do I like about the first half? What do I like about the first half? I thought Morgan Whittaker and Riley McGree linking up through the midfield was pretty good to see. I think Tommy Conway needs someone next to him. The OG, yeah, LD was one of my very, very first followers. I do remember LD was literally one of my very first 10 people that followed the channel. And I remember I was playing a game and I was chatting to LD about, I remember just giving up and just talking to LD about Middlesbrough. Using the Bradford team. I mean, you guys are you're exploiting our wings. You know what I mean? We're playing with a back three and you're going down left and right. There's a bit of a scare there for a hamstring on your keeper, but obviously that's come good. So you're getting pecked by the chickens. We just have not expectations. Don't feel the pain this way. Whittaker's shot was horrible, wasn't it? It wasn't great, Cobra. It wasn't great. Hello, Kate. How are we? You're a championship worth. Yo, Benny coming in with a £5 donation, you big goat. Oh, I love you. Oh. Straight to the Rye Riverside Return Fund, dude. I love you, brother. Thank you so much. Hello, Kate. How are you? You guys, is Bradford fans? Are you guys hoping like promotion, like back to backs, or are you thinking that it's a little that you just want to solidify into League One? I appreciate you, Ben. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, that's right, LD. My God. OG. Windass, that's pit. Yep. Wrexham, AJ. Wrexham. All transfer monies that would go straight into Gibbo's pocket. Yep. I just want preseason out of the way with no injuries and I will take playoffs. Fair enough. I like it. Take the money and go to Ibiza at the point of violated. But yeah, you're not wrong, Burnsy. I like the new manager, bit of a dish. Kate, right? I'm happily married with 2 kids, Kate, but if Rob Edwards came knocking, do you know what I mean? I'd have a cup of tea with him. Bradford back in the big time would be nice. I always like their kits. It's an interesting colour scheme, isn't it? LD Rocket League, was it called? I don't know what we were playing. Judge top half the table. I mean, League One's a tough league, right? I mean, you've got the teams that came down from the championship that are arguably setting themselves up to go back up. I mean, Plymouth, Cardiff. I mean, they've made good moves from what I've seen in coaches and stuff like that. And then arguably you still got the Reddings, who I think are still going to be strong. I think Reading is setting themselves up very nicely again. You know, who knows? On your day, Bradford, do you know what I mean? You're a tough ask. Boro accounts state that the clubs make $6 million a year and the running costs are at $12 million a year. So Boro have already had a season loss of $6 million. Nick. It's not Brad Edwards, it's Kieran Scott we all need to be blaming. Can you give me a shout out? You're great. Shout out to you, Borough Footy. All transfer monies go straight into Gibber's pocket. Luton, Bolton, Huddersfield, Cardiff, Bolton, Reading, Barnsley. I mean, wow. Yeah, good point. League One is quite stacked, isn't it? Jesus. League One is less scary since Birmingham and Wrexham have left. Bolton, Barnsley, etc. the bigger teams that didn't come down from the championship. Are you saying because of Wrexham and Birmingham because of the money? Like, was that the, you know what I mean? Was that the consensus that Birmingham and Wrexham, it was literally because of the money that they were? Because I mean, for me, it's, I don't know. I mean, I'm not fearful of Wrexham and Birmingham, but after this first half of football, I am. We're not going down when talk about overreacting. No one's overreacting, mate. Everyone's just frustrated. Everyone's allowed their view. That's why we hold, you know, that's why people can chill and hang out and talk. We're just frustrated. We want to see our team doing well. And at the moment, we're down 1-0 to Bradford City in the second game of the friendlies. Right, you think Rob Edwards will beat Gary Monks? Good question, David. Bradford in your head? Who would be your all-time Aussie five-a-side team? Whoa! All-time? Mark Schwarzer in goal. Mark Schwarzer in goal. Lucas Neal in defense with... Whoa. Probably Tony Popovich, who's our current coach. Brett Emerton in the midfield with Tim Cahill. Viduka up front. Is that 5? I think that's 5. Is that 5? Harry Kuehl. Got to fit Harry Kuehl in there somewhere. I mean, Brett Emerton, though, as well. Do you guys remember him? Tim Cahill and Harry Kuehl in there. My God. What happened to Reece Williams after he left Boro? He came here to the Australian League and played for a team called Perth Glory, and I believe he got really badly injured and then ended up retiring. If Britain doesn't sign and goes to Derby for $3 million, I think it shows a problem with the club this summer. I agreed. Johan, agreed. Should I change my name from Football 242 to Boro Fan 242 if you want to? Jedinak was underrated. I agree. Yeah, all right, sound. But top 5 sexiest Boro players and why Mogger is number 1. I mean, Mogger's clearly number 1, but sexiest Boro players ever. I mean, where do we start? Do you know what I mean? Where do we start? I mean, Iron Archo, clearly, right? He was a dish, right? I mean, George Friend, my God. You know what I mean? What was that one? What was that? Josh coming in with the £2 donation. Would you turn the crowd volume background? I don't have any audio, Josh. I'm sorry. My stream doesn't. I don't have any audio. Well, you're hearing and seeing exactly what I've got, mate. And apologies. I know you probably don't like the sound of nothing, but I've got literally nothing in the background. I have got no audio. I can play like something from else, but I've got no audio. Bamford was easy on the eyes. Frank Kudrew. Oh, yeah. LD. Now we're talking. Cyrus Christie. Ravanelli. Aladier. Who else for the Aussie joke? Ready? Why do koalas make such bad husbands? Why do koalas make such bad husbands? Because they eat, root, shoot, and leave. Oh, that's my favorite. Hell's coming in with a £5 donation. Get in! Thank you so much. Get out. The thumbnail's wrong, is it? What's the thumbnail? Did I not update it correctly? Oh my God, it is too. Thank you. Let me edit that right now. That's still in the preseason. How we post it? It was 3 a.m. when I tried to set this up, so you know. Please cut me some slack. Please cut me some slack. What are your thoughts on Andy Cook? Andy Cook? Should I know who Andy Cook is? I've just updated the thumbnail. Thanks for letting me know. The Bradford striker? No idea. I honestly don't know much about Bradford. It'd be rude for me to comment. Oh, I'm one-eyed Boro. Do you know what I mean? I can comment on what I've seen today, and Bradford looked good moving it down the left and right wings, but I've been focusing on how Middlesbrough are. Yeah, Reese. Yep. Him and Bangura, mate. Him and Bangura. Where do you think we'll finish? Middlesbrough? Ooh. Mid-table at the moment, I'd say. Mid-table at the moment. Yeah. Poor Bangura. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Bangura can't take a thing. Yeah. Bradford up this season. Oh, we were talking about this just before. I think League One's a very, very tough league to get out of. And there's some good teams in there. But, you know, Bradford have got as good a chance as anyone. Big club, big stadium. Do you know what I mean? You've made 6 good new signings. I like Graham Alexander as a coach as well. I think he was a really tough player when he played back in his day. Do you know what I mean? And if he adds that steal, then, you know, it's just hard. But, you know, because League One's, you've got Cardiff and Plymouth and that have come down who are looking to bounce back straight away. Do you know what I mean? What console have you got and what are you playing? Craig, I've got a PlayStation 5. And what am I playing? Not much, because I'm a dad of 2 little girls, mate. So I don't have much time for it. But when I do, I jump on and play FIFA. I love doing career mode. I don't have time for foot, nor do I have the money, because I'm a dad. But I love playing FIFA career mode when I get the chance. If I ever get the chance to game, dude. 2 injuries is bad. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Bar Steel. Yeah. Gibber doesn't back this manager. Yeah, I agreed. Reese agreed. Agreed. Yeah, Rob Edwards has been let down in the transfer market. I mean, I'd say they're trying. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's like they've been let down for sure. Guys, thank you so much for all the follows on Twitter. Thank you for all the likes, the subscriptions as well. All the stuff that is free to do that just means the world to me. People joining the Discord, people following me on Twitter, people liking the stream. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. I mean, it's almost 5 a.m. here, but wouldn't want to be anywhere else but sitting here talking football with all of you lovely human beings. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Where do I think Bradford would finish? I'm going to say 9th. That's what, if you want me to predict a number for you, I'm going to say 9th. Kind of wonder would it be different to being paid the money for Danny? Yeah. Apparently it wasn't just the money, Clive, though. The thing about Danny Roll, from what I understand, was it wasn't just the money situation. It was very messy as well, because it wasn't just money. It was like future payments and because Sheffield Wednesday are in a lot of trouble financially, right? And you can obviously see like what's happening there, but like it wasn't just pay him a figure and he comes and chats. Do you know what I mean? Like it was very messy, very, very messy. Right, we're ready for the second half. You can see that the Boro team are already out there. We're waiting for Bradford to still join us on the pitch. How many signings do I think we need? 4 or 5, I would say at this stage now, Michael. Yeah, 4 or 5. Would I have Bamford back? Yep, I would. How the hell our skint, can I ask? I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it, Reese. It doesn't make sense to me, legend. Yeah, I don't know how this PSR conversations come up now, mate, where we're potentially, you know, like, I don't get it. When you're selling Latte last January for 22 mil, when you're seeing Morgan Rogers for 15 mil and then he gets an England cap and apparently we had, you know, add-ons for that. When we sold Josh Coburn 2 weeks ago for 5.5 million to Millwall. When we sold Izzy Jones last January for 5 mil to Luton Town. Now I get that money isn't there immediately, but that is still a good 40 to 45 mil of money that's just where, you know what I mean? And now we're saying we haven't got money to buy. Like, it just, I mean, it doesn't take a genius to work out we've earned 45 million from transfers in the past 12 months. Doesn't make sense. I got a detention letter because my teacher, who was a Sunderland fan, said Sunderland will go on to break records next season. And I said, yeah, record for the shit. Yeah. That is the best detention ever. Straight to the top of the class for you. I stand by it. Whitaker and Conway were 12 between them, and 12 that he's gone. True. Forgot about that. Bamford agreed. Gibson paying $1 million a month is about to believe. We had add-ons for Spence too. Well, there you go. Free up Smoggy, didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, agreed. Bamford's on 70k a week. Can you afford that? But the thing with Bamford is, mate, that Leeds like they're just not playing him. So Bamford's now, it's up to Bamford, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's up to Bamford. Where does he want to go? Do you know what I mean? What are his options? But the question was, would I take him back? 100%. Can we afford him? Probably not. But I'd take him back. Look at all those chickens. Where? Chickens? Chickens? Guys, thanks so much for the follows on Twitter. You guys are blowing up my Twitter. The stream's going nuts as well. I really appreciate it. The thing with Bamford, he's injured as much as McGree and Bangura. Well, yeah, you know. If we get Bamford at the back, I would give him 70k a week. Other than lack of signings, the serious cash flow is just, I don't know what it is, Hill. I really don't. I don't know where the rumors have come from. Second half is underway. I don't know. How can you say you want Bamford back? Would you turn him down, Michael? Based on pure, what, hatred because he went to Leeds? If Bamford came to you and came to Middlesbrough and said, hey, I'm happy to play, come off the bench, whatever it is, you'd take that, wouldn't you? But I just flying around the Della was playing for striker, screw Bamford. Oh, God, here comes Middlesbrough now. Oh, good ball out to the wide. Come on. Good ball into the box. Cleared by Bradford. Another ball into the box. Oh, Marcus Force. Looks like there's been some substitutions. I'll get the substitutions for you very, very soon. George McCormack there is our left back there looking good. Guesswork is what I heard, pal. Yeah. We spent a lot learning Iron Archer. I know, yeah. Love you, Alex. Thanks for being here, Dad. Right, so the second half team for Middlesbrough reads like this. Glover's in goal. Luke Ayling's on. Dale Fry. Neto Borges. Sammy Silvera. Aidan Morris. Hayden Hackney. George McCormick. Morgan Whitaker. Bergzorg and Marcus Force. Vandenberg, Lenahan and Conway have all been replaced. That are your substitutions, as George McCormick, who was one of those mans mentioned there, has a cheeky run down the left-hand side. And it's going to be a throw in. Bradford leading this one from a penalty given late in the first half. Middlesbrough, though, have got bigger things to worry about, with Alex Bangura going off injured in the first 10 minutes after coming back after a 12-month layoff, and then Riley McGree going off holding his right hamstring as well. It's just yuck. Nothing that I've heard, Alfie. And you won't hear anything very immediately either. You can see he's on the bench though, Alfie, when you ask about, but he is sitting on the bench, so he's not down the tunnel or anything like that. But yeah, you won't hear anything until you find, you know, they go for scans or whatever it is. But all I can say is that Alex Bangura was in tears when he got injured. I think so, Galaxy. Yeah, I think you're spot on there. Marcus Force, please, my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We couldn't score if it was. It's a shame. It's an exciting player. Agreed. If Iron is the one who put his financial cost, I'd be fuming. I mean, yeah, Burnsy. I mean, we were heard what, 70K a week. That's what we heard, rumors wise, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? If that's where the money went, then we play with our food. I mean, just put it in the back of the net. Robbers will be gone by late September, October. If his performance is anything to go by. Yeah. I mean, Steve Gibson's a manager that gives his, you know, is an owner that gives his managers time, though. Do you know what I mean? Throwback, though. Surprised Sol Bryn didn't come on for the second half, Borough fans. Does that mean Tom Glover is our first choice? Sol Bryn didn't come on for the second half. Why play like Academy under 17 kids? Why middle play like Academy? What? Are you trying to say why is there not an Academy player or? Oh, yeah. Living in Australia is the worst. BC. It's honestly, I love this club and I don't miss any games, mate. But my sleep schedule is all over the shop, dude. Oh my God. Trying to watch Middlesbrough, mate, at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and then you get up and go to work. You know, it's just like, I got to go to work today. Do you know what I mean? It's 5 a.m. and then I'll go to work and I've been up since 3. Like, I'm just wrecked. But I love my club. I love my football. Do you know what I mean? It's just what you got to do when you live in the other side of the world. It sucks, but, you know, the love outweighs it. So for the sales you paid back and then paid out for a few players, I mean, I think if you probably got some sort of financial degree, you could probably even out where the money's going in and out. Do you know what I mean? And it probably doesn't look too good. And it's probably why we're not breaking the bank for some players, but it's still not good reading as a Borough fan to see the outgoings we've had to have no incomes. Like we've signed no one, absolutely no one. Do you know what I mean? Signed no one. So, and as a Middlesbrough team that you would hope are pushing for the top end of the championship, to have no signings at this stage of this window is frustrating. Wonder if he is protecting Sol though, because if we're banking him being number one, it's the last thing. Yeah, true, Burnsy, actually. Good point. Yeah, good point. We signed that under 21 keeper Owen. We did. Sol Bryn will start against Rangers. You reckon, Belly? Do you reckon this is Tom Glover's chance and then Sol Bryn will get Rangers? That's a good shout. Our biggest signing season is Castor. Not wrong. Where's the cash gone, John? Good question, mate. Loan FC. We might have to be. BC. We might have to be. And, you know, a few of our loans, like Ben Doku we got from Liverpool, who was a star, came in on the deadline day. So, yeah. Shout out to Papa Povey with a beer. Shout out to Papa. Do you wish Australia wasn't that dangerous? Australia's not that dangerous, dude. Alfie Jones, Hull tomorrow. You reckon it's tomorrow? Alfie. I wonder if Alfie Jones is in the crowd. Any keen-eyed Borough fans? For those that are watching from Bradford fans, I love you, but we're talking about Alfie Jones, who has been the biggest rumour we've seen. Being the biggest rumour seen. Centre back from Hull City. Guys, thanks for all the love. I really do appreciate it. The likes, the subscribes, all the stuff that's free to do. I really do appreciate it. You cannot read too much into how we're playing these friendlies. You need to build a team and identity in time. We're still playing too much like Carrick side still. How long do you give it though, Jono? How long do you give it before you say enough's enough though? Do you know what I mean? That's just that. Oh God, Bradford have got an injury here potentially, or is it just a bad kick from Bergsorg? Oh, Bradford fans, maybe look away. He's grabbing his right knee. He looks in some considerable pain though. Oh, he looks in some serious pain, Bradford fans. A good 2 to 3 months. Okay. So in 2 to 3 months is when you'll start to judge, Jono? Is that right? So you say in 2 to 3 months, where are we at? That's, yeah. It's not about spiders and snakes. People make stereotypes about it. Yeah, it's not, honestly, it's not that bad. Seen enough to deduct evidence 10 points. This looks bad. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. True, Burnsy. Don't know, Joel. I don't think there was much in the tackle though, Joel. We won't get a replay because it's just friendly and we got no TV crews, but can we go back a bit? Do you guys want to see what happened? No, it doesn't even, we can't even go back. Have you tried fish and chips? Of course we tried fish and chips. Any positives today? Yeah. My wife got me some of my favorite lollies. Yep. Massive positive. Oh, he's back to his feet. His therapist is coming on the pitch every 10 minutes. It's snapper and chips in Oz. Normally it's barramundi. People are far worse than any animals we got in this country. Bank. Yeah, you're not wrong, Owen. You and Aussie, are you, Owen? If we don't see this style, these questions after 2 months. Yeah, I guess so. Yep, that's fair enough, Jono. That's fair enough. I'm with you, mate. Look, I'll give Rob Edwards, and you know, I love this club, Jono. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing that this club can do that will stop me from loving it. They can lose every game, and I'll still be here watching them. Do you know what I mean? They can sign no one. They can, you know, whatever it is that we're going through, we go through it together. Do you know what I mean? And if Rob Edwards needs time to implement his thing, then time he'll get. Do you know what I mean? It's not up to me to say this is how long he gets and this is, you know, what he should do. As a fan, I just enjoy watching my football team play. Do you know what I mean? And when I see my football team playing badly or getting beaten, then of course I'm going to be frustrated. Do you know what I mean? Does frustration come out in some stupid comments? Maybe, but I feel like I'm long in the tooth that I've been watching football enough that I can see where there is potential and when it's too early to read into it as well. Does that make sense? I'm West Aussie, mate. Took the Winnies apart the other night with family before me, all from Boro, Yorkshire. Yo, Owen, good. Dude, are you in Perth right now? It's like 3 a.m, brother. Up the Aussies, though, dude. So harsh to blame Edwards. He hasn't even been backed. I mean, exactly right, Caleb, as well. Shout out to you, Owen, though. Legend, dude. Aussie. Do you follow any other sport, Owen, or is it just the football? Do you follow the AFL or anything? Have we still got Delano Bergsorg? Yeah, he's out there right now. He's right there, number 10 in the midfield. I should be a Bradford fan. Can we have a Saudi takeover? You know who would love a Saudi takeover? Me. I would love a Saudi takeover of my YouTube channel so that I can get a private jet to just go and watch Middlesbrough play football live. That I don't have to sit here at 5 a.m, that I can just go out to the ground, have a pint, and sit there and watch my football team play. You know what I mean? Saudi takeover of Rise YouTube. Do it. Benjamin would do well here in Bradford. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Do you think preseason shows the full potential of a player? I think preseason shows the the tactical maneuvers that your coach is going to make. But no, I don't think it shows the potential of a player because you don't know, you know what I mean? Like, how much fitness have they gotten? You know what I mean? Like all that sort of stuff. So yeah, start a GoFundMe. I never want to take money off the fans though, Craig. You know what I mean? I've never wanted to do that. You know, a lot of people have told me to start a GoFundMe to get me over there, but I just wouldn't feel right taking off money on Middlesbrough. And we've shot wide because we can't hit a car's backside with a banjo. Holy Magoli. I'm still happy. Still happy to be here. Have another lolly. Yeah, I never wanted to take money off the fans. You guys work hard for your money. Do you know what I mean? You deserve to spend your money on whatever you want, not on me, just to get me over to Middlesbrough to watch the football. If I get to Middlesbrough, you know what I mean? I'm working overtime. I'm doing YouTube, social media, whatever I can, you know what I mean? This doesn't generate much money, but whatever, you know, if someone donates a $5 here and a £5 there, then that all goes straight into my kitty to try and get me back over, dude. So yeah, but as for a GoFundMe, you know, there's people out there that need it for sicknesses and all that sort of stuff, and I just wouldn't feel right, especially Middlesbrough fans who are just the most hardworking people, you know what I mean? And I don't want to take money off them just to get me on a plane. That's how I feel anyway. Oh my God, Hayden Hackney. When did you last come to Boro? 2009, Noah. 2009. How much is your season ticket? The most expensive in the championship. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. Bradford goal kick here. Sorry, I haven't been really commentating. I've just been chatting to the YouTube chat. I'm sorry if anyone's wanting me just actually to commentate. Yeah, not wrong. Darryl Lanahan, good header. Could buy you a house in Bradford. Ridiculous. Isn't Wednesday more somehow? You're a great guy, right? It's a pleasure watching your content. Hope you get the Boro for your heroes. Welcome. Appreciate you, Alfie. Very kind of you. Drug dealers and people allowance, more like. Can you give a shout out to Laura, please? Shout out to you, Laura. Up the bar. 35 quid for cheapest tickets to this game as well. Randy Savage, that. Bloody hell. 35, yeah. Wasn't this game a bit expensive as well? I saw a few people on social media saying this game was a bit rich. There's Adi Vivesh, Harry Watling, our new coaches. I think, see you on Boro's bench here, Boro fans. See you on the far, oh, you can't see it because of my bloody camera. Just behind here, right? See my mouse? Can you guys see my mouse? I don't know if you can. That there's Riley McGree. In haunches there. I don't know if you could see my mouse, but you're actually worse than character list. Fuck me, Rise Invisible. Shout out to Gambo, lad. Shout out to Gambo. I'm sure you've been asked many times, but why do you support the Boro? 2003, I wanted to be a goalkeeper. Hang on, this is a bit of argy-bargy. Hold that thought. Karen, I will answer it. Just want to see if anyone punches on here. Oh, Hayden Morris, get in. Oh, throw the chair. Give him the chair. Randy Orton. Top rope. Hayden Morris. Oh, Seabars, what's going on, legend? Oh, they're being brought in. Oh, push him. Oh, he's just spat in his face. Bit argy-bargy. It's a friendly. Oh. Little scrappy scrap. Yes. How did I start following the Boro? So in 2002, I was a young kid. I was playing AFL. I wanted to play football. I wanted to be a goalkeeper. I was quite tall, thought I was good with my hands, and I thought that being a goalkeeper would be the right move for me. So I started to watch football or soccer and watched Mark Schwarzer, who was the Australian goalkeeper at the time, but also at the time the goalkeeper for Middlesbrough Football Club. Watched everything he did. He was my idol. I wanted to be like him, do everything like he does. This will get a corner here to Boro. Stayed up at 2 a.m. on school nights when I shouldn't have, sneakily watched DVDs and videos of him and just fell in love with being Mark Schwarzer. And then obviously that got me to watching Middlesbrough, and I just fell in love with this club, this town, the place, and I never left. And that's pretty much the story. I just once I found this club, it just sucked me in. Like, there was just so much to love at that time. There was Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. There was, we had Mendieta running around and the fans, and we had like Carling Cup, and it just got all of me. You know what I mean? Like, and I just never left. I just got sucked into the why you guys love football and why you love your team. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. I got a photo with Schwartz at Wembley Way. Don't be jealous. I am very jealous. Corner, by the way. Now look at us, exactly. Going in and cleared by the thing. What are your thoughts on Rav leaving? It's sad, dude, but if that's the financial money that we need to get some people through the door, then take it all day long. Marcus Force, please. Seriously, Marcus Force has had 3 shots now. My God. Thought he was in retirement. Mark Schwarzer, yeah. As a goalkeeper striker, you're lying. No one wants to be a keeper. I think Rav is overrated. Thinks he's Iron Archer, doesn't he? Bro. Anyone else watching this Marcus Force Masterclass? You have Luke playing for you. Luke Woolston? You mean Luke Woolston? I heard the rumors of Gibbo looking to sell. Really? I haven't heard that. Bro had Luke playing for them. Luke? Get forced out of this club. That was bad, Smoggy. Boro looking tremendous. The ex-lead player, Luke. Oh, Luke Ayling. Oh, Bill. Yeah, Bill Ayling. Yeah. He's been here, what, Boro fans, 2 years now? Karen, I hope that answers your question, by the way. It was a bit long-winded, but I hope that's why. That's pretty much it. I just, I fell in love with football. I fell in love with the club, the town, the people, everything about it. And I've never left. And a lot of people say, oh, because we still got a few Aussies that play, but you could take all the Australians out of this team and I'd still be here supporting them through thick and thin. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is my club. This is in my blood now. To be fair, we're not seeing force on loans. Yeah, not wrong, Paul. He needs it, dude. He hasn't been the same since that hamstring, I reckon. Barlas is on. Yep. See, remember the depth question that we've got? He needs to cut his hair and get some speed behind him. Bill Willing, yeah. How am I watching it? See that I don't know if you can see in the YouTube chat, there's a link pinned at the top. That's how I'm watching it, through the Middlesbrough website, mate. Hamilton time to shine. Hamilton needs to start showing a little bit of something for sure. Couldn't agree more. Did you tell Schwartz he was the reason you support Bro? I think I've never met him, Lee, or spoken with him. I think there's been a couple of times where people have shared, clipped what I just said and sent it, but I have no idea if he knows that or cares. Do you play darts? No, I don't. No. Long story short, Craig, but I was in the military for 12 years. Hang on, we got a Bradford attack here. I was in the military for 12 years, mate, and part of that service was deploying to Afghanistan. And unfortunately, I was in an incident in 2010 where I lost all of my right arm, shoulder. So this is all, all my right shoulder, sorry. So this is all fake. So you won't be able to see on camera, but I can't actually lift my arm higher than my shoulder. I haven't got much use of it. It's got pins and needles constantly and stuff like that. So, and I'm right-handed. So my right arm's a bit dodgy, mate. So yeah, that's a long story of why, but yeah, that's why I don't play darts. I don't, my right arm's pretty dodge. There's no true belly. It's shameful we're playing a League 2 team. They're League 1 now though, but yeah. Why are we Aussies in Afghanistan? Because we follow America. Probably serve with him, BC, yeah. Vandenberg leaving, apparently, yeah. If Feyenoord can come up with the money, though. Still better keeping than Joe Lovely, I hope so. That was good by Hamilton there. I like that. It's lonely Afghan, that's what... Adam. Adam's onto me. Adam's onto me. I was in the army, Brad. Army, and then I saw the light after a few years, mate, and went to the Air Force. There was a single best moment Mackay said at Boro. Put Chloe Kelly on. Big cry. Oh my God, our set pieces have not improved, Boro fans. Our set pieces have not improved. Best Aussie Viver Cybers. Russell Crowe in goal. Ned Kelly and Don Bradman defense. Hugh Jack. Yeah, get in. I didn't say we're playing a League 2. I said we're playing we're playing like a League 2 team. Sorry. Yeah. How many you brought tonight? Fans? 1,000. I was infantry, Brad. Yep. Russell Crowe fighting around the world. But then, yeah, I saw the light, mate, and joined the Air Force pretty quickly after my injuries. Sorry to hear that, mate. My cousin didn't show me his message. Can you appreciate love, Mackay Hamilton now? Or can he get round him? Ooh, oh, penalty? Nah, corner. There's 1.5k watching it. Appreciate the love, Amanda. I mean, I don't have numbers up, but I love, that's Mackay Hamilton. We signed him from Manchester City, youngster. I I appreciate, you know, anyone hanging out with me, Amanda, whether it's 1 to 1,000. Yeah. All the likes, the subscribes that you guys do for free, I'm blown away. Do you know what I mean? I never started this to be famous or anything like that. I just did it because I was lonely in Australia and I had no one to watch my football team with. It's a true story. Yeah, not wrong, Birdsy. Would you still swap me as a key taken over by Telrones and who led the team into debt? Yeah, it's my club. No matter what happens, sir. I mean, like, it's my club. Until there's no club, you know what I mean? Like, there's, you know, Middlesbrough could do, I don't know, like, what else can I, it's my club. I love this club. Do you know what I mean? Like, if there's rich owners that come in and they put us into debt and all that sort of stuff, then you know, I ride that as like everyone other Boro fan. It's not something that you can just go and, I don't know. It's, you know, and people say, have you got 2 teams and all that? I don't have 2 teams. I follow Middlesbrough and that's it. I can't support any other team. Everyone's like, can you watch an Australian team? Do you have a team in the Premier League? Like, no, I can't. Like, I love Middlesbrough. Do you know what I mean? I can't then go and watch Liverpool and be like, oh, I kind of like Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just Boro. Like, that's it. That's all I've got love for. Do you know what I mean? I just love this club, this town, this place, the people, and that's it. Like, that's all I've got. Like, so, you know, whatever happens, you know, I'm here for the ride. Have you ever seen hints of the new badge? I haven't, no, Craig. Wasn't it because you love being up at 3 a.m? That too, T2. That too. Oh, come on, Boro. Oh my God, Gilbert. Up to Mackay Hamilton. Come on, Boro. Hamilton, showing a bit of spark. Dan Balassa. Law McCabe. Oh. U60's class call for the discussion at Slaps Cancelo. Shout out to Lizzie's Buffet, mate, please. Shout out to Lizzie's Buffet. Is it open right now, Jordan? No matter what plane at Park Sims, they're like YouTube power. Exactly, AJ. Yeah, not wrong, Burnsy. Did McGree get injured? He did, Lucas, yeah. Can you give a shout out to my friend Andrew? Shout out to Andrew. Jimmy Buffet. Hey, Stephen, how are you, legend? Marcus Force. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Marcus Force. Oh, my God, Marcus Force. Boro fans. Oh, my God, Boro fans. Pipe Finches said this. Yeah, I know, Lucas. Yeah. Shout out to LD. Shout out to LD by the pool. Are you still there, LD, or are you back? Does our B team stay in League One? Oh. Is he injured? No, he's okay. That's Sonny Finch. No, that's Law McCabe, is it not wrong? No, that's not Law McCabe. It's Sonny Finch. Sonny Finch. Just go home. How are we even playing? Not bothered by the system working. It's not. The back three's not. We haven't really settled into it, Dan. We're exposed down the wings. Do you know what I mean? But the worst thing, Dan, like out of anything, mate, is that Bangura went down in the first 10 minutes. Just subscribed. I appreciate that, Mark. Thank you for the sub, dude. Mark, it was free to do, but it means the world to me, dude. It means the world to me. So appreciate hitting that sub button or even the like button. It's the injuries. We lost Bangura in the first 10 minutes, and then about 10 minutes later, Riley McGree went off holding his hamstring as well. So from what we know, Bangura and Riley McGree are injured from this game. So yeah. I don't know. Shout out to the neighbors who are going to arrested. Yeah, Burns, it's going to be a quiet season for them. Is Force wearing school shoes tonight? It's been bad, dude. Bad. I know why you can't score. Must be the kit clash. I'm not by the pool anymore. Sat in the room watching the stream. Get in. Going home tomorrow. Hope you had a good time, LD. It did look amazing. Bangura 11 feedback that long. Yep. Gone up 70 subs while I've been here, right? Have I really? That's incredible. I really appreciate the love. Played any football manager? I have, Noah. Didn't play last year's because there wasn't one. But I do love football manager. When the new one drops, I'd love to get into it a bit more. The number 12 is awful. Well, you know, yes. Is a match draw possible? No. How many players do you think we need before the start of the season? 17. The number keeps going up as the closer we get to full time. G'day, Mark. How are you, legend? Still hammering 24 me. Just get the workshop down the current Prada base. Oh, okay. You have more subs than the Boro? No, I don't. A full squad. Yeah, exactly. Just some depth. Bloody hell. Goal kick. 72 minutes gone. Love Football Manager in 2018. Dropped off hard. Oh, really, Dan? McLaren out. Respect for your early morning rise. Rangers might embarrass us on the weekend. Could be a tough game, Tug. Could be a bloody tough game, mate. But we'll be here. 1.6k watching Middlesbrough get battered. Hey, maybe 1.6 of them are, Bradford fans. Giving away the shirts at the beginning because you're all leaving. We look like a mid-tame. Yeah, we do, Paul. Yeah, I agree. How will Boro, Newcastle, Sunderland do this season? Look, Sunderland are sending waves in the transfer market. Does that compute to a good team on pitch, though? Well, for the past 2 seasons, all 3 clubs that have gone up have come straight back down. So, until we see 5 or 6 games from Sunderland with the new squad, who knows? Do you know what I mean? And Newcastle, bro, are the most rejected club in the world. Nobody wants to go to Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody. And even Isaac wants out of there. So you can have all the money in the world. It doesn't mean shit if no one wants to play for you. If you have been asleep for a few months, you wouldn't know Boro changed head coach. Nothing's different. Still no pace. Agreed, Jeffrey. And that's because we've had no signings, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's Bradford's highest crowd of the season. Whoa. You are getting battered. It's no wonder scoreboard abbreviation is mid. Who are your rivals? We have, Sunderland's probably one of our biggest rivals. Yeah. Leeds United as well, though. Leeds and Sunderland are probably the closest teams that we've played a fair bit that we have a bit of stoush with. Where do you think we'll place this season? At the moment, around that 10th mark, I reckon still. I don't think we've improved on last season yet. Nothing I've seen this season from these 2 friendlies has shown me that we are better than the 10th place we finished. Come on, Mackay. Come on. Ugh. Relax, Finn. What? Bring back Willow Flood. This isn't my actual face. Newcastle's, that is not us. Wish it was. Can you give a shout out to Theo for his birthday, please? Happy birthday, Theo! Hope you have a fantastic day, legend. Oh, good ball down. I mean, we got plenty of possession in this second half. We just can't convert it onto goal. Lee Hall, I don't know if you're in the chat, legend, but that comment on Twitter, mate, is the nicest comment. I really do appreciate that, dude. You're an absolute legend. And thank you for just being here. It's banded with yeah, there is actually true, Burnsy. Yeah, true. Give a shout out to me because every time everyone's getting shout outs and I thought I'd get involved. Shout out to Astra. Possession doesn't win your games. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But, at some point, I've got to be, I've got to take some positives out of it. Otherwise, I'm just going to go to work crying. You're not wrong, Entertainment. And from a name, it's funny that someone came into my YouTube chat whose name is Entertainment and said, this game is so boring. Does anyone see? Am I the only one that sees? Person called Entertainment comes in and says this is boring. Whoops. My dad has a chance of Boro TV ex-players who will you be starting later. Woo! Ex-players starting 11. Give me some time. Let me think. Can I have a shout out, by the way? I'm a Bradford fan. Shout out to you, Freddie. Good luck in League One this season, dude. I can remember you guys beating us 2-1 last season or season before. In preseason. Is anyone making this game watchable? Right, appreciate you, Ryan. Yeah, a cup. Sorry, I was just watching. Can you please shout out my dad, Matthew? He's a big fan. Shout out to you, Matthew. FA Cup third round, 21-22. Yeah, true, actually. I think we should be worried for the season. I'm a little bit worried, Sam. Yep. Can you do a shout out for my wife, Adele. She's sat here watching the game, sick as a chip. Shout out to you, Adele. Hope you feel better soon. Rest up. Unfortunately, the Middlesbrough Football Club are not doing much to help. You feel better. G'day, Jordan. How are you, legend? Yeah, mate. It's not good. I have a cheese sandwich. Thank you. Get in. Irony not wasted on you. How can a team have all possession and do nothing with it? Boro. Boro. Love your wife's music. Hello from the other side. Here we go, Bradford. Can you say hello to Jasmine? Hello, Jasmine. Hey, sports, what's going on there? Oh my God, Middlesbrough, chance. Bergzorg wastes it. Oh my God. This is like watching a train slowly driving towards a bridge and the bridge is no longer there. Do you know what I mean? And you can't do anything but just watch this train creep ever so slowly towards the bridge where there is no track. Oh my God. Netflix deals are coming in League One. We are getting dominated. Oh. Zero shots on target. Please shout out for Make a Wish, Stefan. Make a Wish to Stefan. Stefan. Absolute legend. Some football player hasn't skill. Yep. Yep. Some football players don't have skill, correct? But they're also out there and we're here. Who are we to comment? I'm sitting here. Do you know what I mean? I can't, you know, they did better than I did. Piers or Schwarzer is for, yeah, thoughts? Schwarzer. Stephen Piers was a fantastic goalkeeper, but for me, you can't, like, Mark Schwarzer played what, 300? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, Boro fans, look away. That is so Britain on the ground. Ah, oh God. Why do you laugh like Krusty the Clown? Because I watched Krusty the Clown and I said, you know what? When Finn comes in, he's going to want me to laugh like Krusty the Clown because I know that's his favorite character. I didn't even know he was on either, Burnsy. Not having Tom Glover starting. He started this game. Yeah, it's not good, Andrew. Why do you look like a poo? Fully done. We need a lot of lockdown. I don't understand why we are so late to signing players. Scott is in charge. Who buys? I understand the manager needs input, but yeah, I don't get it, Dan. I got no. Look, see. Did you see Alan Fettis's face there, where he put his hand in his head in his hands, just there? Yeah, that's how we're all feeling. Was Bradford's penalty good? I mean, he took it well. It was almost saved. Didn't really get a replay of like what happened though, so can't really understand what happened. Went to Valley Parade in 2023. I don't know much about this. Yeah, it's not good traveling. Yeah. Can have about 7 players and Rob Over's manager. Yeah, Josh, it's not good. Fettis in goal. Why is everyone booing Bill Ayling? Is there a story between Bradford and Bill Ayling that we don't know about? Middlesbrough now. Again, Kings of Possession. He's in because he's ex-Leeds. Oh, okay. Leeds and Bradford's are local in the area, and they're Roger. Okay, gotcha. I didn't realize Bradford and Leeds were rivals. There you go. Everyone hates Ayling. He plays for you. Alien play for Leeds. Bradford don't like Leeds. Gotcha. There we go. Oh God, Macau Hamilton. Come on, show a bit of pace, mate. Show a bit of pace. Show a bit of pace. Show a bit of pace. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good answer. Oh. David Jinx, I see you in that chat as well, you big goat. My big Columbus crew. I love you, brother. Can't we start the handsome? Yeah, agreed. Guys, you are blowing up my Twitter. Thank you so much for all the follows. Thank you for all the subscriptions. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for joining my Discord. You guys are going crazy and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. All stuff that is just free to do and you are just blowing my mind. In fact, we might be like, we're like 11 people away from 5,000 people on Twitter now. That is incredible. Thank you so much for the love. Shout out to my daughter, Everly. Shout out to Everly. Up the Boro. Boro rubbish. Yep. Dylan, it's not good. Not good. Righto. Corner. Near post. Flicked on by Bill. Goes nowhere near the goal. Goal kick. No. It's going to be another corner. Doesn't come off Bill. My mate's at this game. What's he said? Deal. Everyone's getting frustrated, but please remember it's a preseason game. Agreed. Sign Dwight Gale at this point. Another corner. Goes far post. Jeez, that's a bad corner. Another corner. I'm a City fan only watching it so I can bully my mate after. Get in, Dylan. Notice we're now losing, but they don't want to win. Agreed. There's Bill again. He'll get the booze. But oh my God, Bill Ayling. Do you know what they shortened Bradford to bra because they're wearing bras? Unlucky, bro. Very unlucky. Good luck for the season, though, Connell. To Bradford and all the Bradford fans. I appreciate you guys just hanging out with me. Obviously, I've been here since 3 a.m. But yeah, the Bradford fans are good luck for League One. Not wrong, Marcus. Feeling like a relegation at the moment? Yeah, it's not good, dude. Not good. Actually, we'll go watch the Tananki hot off the cheer. Have there ever been a manager sacked in pre-season? Thank you so much. You made her day. I'm glad. Hope she has a fantastic day. This is worse than watching a Jacob getting baked. Ooh, Solbrin. Solbrin's still fine, by the way. Shout out to your mate Alfie. My mate Elliot said he'll get a shout out. He'll give a tenner, please, right? I don't want to do anything for money, dude. Like, he doesn't need to do any money, but I'll give a shout out for free, mate. And shout out to you, Elliot, up the Boro. He doesn't need to give me money just for a shout out, dude. Have you seen Ted Lasso? Of course. Who hasn't seen Ted Lasso? Yeah, you're not wrong, LD. We need some big, big, big love now. My granddad's in a coma for months and finally shut off. Sorry to hear that, Rad. Hope your grandfather comes out of coma soon. It's gonna get with style. How long do you get it though? Like, yeah, we're gonna be behind. I get it, but I mean, if you're saying it like it's gonna take a while for Rob Edwards' style, well, this team's all Michael Carrick players. Do you know what I mean? So you got to give to give Rob Edwards style, you've also got to give him Rob Edwards players. You know what I mean? Like, and we're not doing that either. So how can Rob Edwards implement a style when he hasn't been given the players? Shout out to Josh. Do you think Sol Brand looks like Flynn from Michael? I actually do now that you say that. Nah, it's not good viewing. No. I got up at 3 a.m. for what was a pretty ugly game in the end, from Middlesbrough point of view. But anyway, 5 minutes left. Michael's just ruined the season. Oh, shit. Run more fast. I get it. Stalking your cat, it's not going to work. Mm-hmm. My opinion is... oh, really, Reese? Fuck. Throw in. I've seen enough give Houston the job. Oh God, here comes Bradford. Can they finish it? Oh, Sol Bryn. Sol Bryn. Well done, Sol Bryn. Wow. Right, yeah, you're not wrong, LD. It's ruined now. Hello, Sol Bryn, by the way. Far out. He's just saved it from being 2-0. That's a 3 at the back, by the way. Good save there. Follows up there. Well done, Sol Bryn. Well done. Corner now, Bradford. Nope. Bradford get their first header, but they can't direct it down. And then Bill Eiling's gone down. Free kick. Oh, no, he's offside. Offside. It's offside. No, they're not. Not, Reese. They're not excited for this season, mate. Boro fans came off a pretty sad ending to what was the end of Michael Carrick's tenure. Do you know what I mean? And everyone was pretty, down in the dumps, to be honest with you, because we felt so flat towards the end of last season. There was just no fight. There was no steel. There was no willingness to go out there and put on a good show for the Boro faithful, to the fact where our manager's saying a must-win game probably wasn't a must-win. And we got into the off-season. We saw Michael Carrick sacked. We could all sort of see that coming. And then we're like, right, time for a change. Time to be exciting again. Let's get a bit of, pre-season sort of rewrite, going into 150th year of a beautiful football club. And we got Rob Edwards and no signings. And that's where we are. And there, what Chris said. It's also Brendan considering the whole game is played in front when he clearly drunk and started chanting the black chick who was calling Luke Louis. Oh, really? Jesus, evil. Total non-event. Total non-event. Tell you what has been an event though, me hanging out with you beautiful lot. I do appreciate all the people that have come in and chatted with me and hung out with me while I was lonely at 3 a.m. I appreciate you all being here, the likes, the subscriptions, everything. All the follows on Twitter and the Discord joins. I love you all. Thank you so much. Have you watched? No, I haven't, LD, and I'm worried. I don't think he will mention anything, LD, but it's a good shout to watch, actually. It's a very good shout to watch. I don't like calling out Gibbet. I don't get it. Can I have a shout out? Shout out to you, Cal. Carrick interviews all about Man United. There you go. Doesn't mention Boro once. Okay, there you go. Less up front. Yeah, dude, we're toothless. Yeah, that's handball, but we're allowed to play on. Bergzorg now going for a bit of a run. Late run. Late pass. Marcus Force going back to Dan Barlassa. Barlassa now into the box for Mackay Hamilton. Steps over once, steps over twice. Takes it out wide, goes backwards, keeps it in play. Now to Sonny Finch. Sonny Finch back to Dan Barlassa. Barlassa into the box, hits the Bradford player though. It's going to fall for Lorne McCabe, heads it back to Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling now out to Sonny Finch. Sonny Finch tries to put in a long ball, doesn't go. Blocked by Bradford, out for a Boro throw-in. Oh, you make my life so much better. We love you, mate. Oh, Aussie God, appreciate that, Caleb. Kind words, mate. Can you shout out my big brother Alex, big Boro fan, out teaching in China for 3 weeks. Shout out to you, Alex. Good luck in China, mate. Far out. Still no goodbye. Thanks from Carrick. Terrible from a yeah, LD. Yeah, not good. Not good enough. Not good enough. Shout out to Aussie, the Bradford fan, currently down in Torquay, with his family. I know he's watching the stream. Shout out to Aussie. Appreciate it, Craig. Thanks for hanging out with me, legend. QPR fan here from NYC. How's your manager so far? Next question, Kim. How's New York? Yeah, not wrong, Burnsy. Yeah, I know, Smoggy, right? He has. Right, it. He has. Too hot. Oh, God, Gilbert. Cheers for the 3 points. We're going up. Thank you so much, AJ. Can you give a shout out to Stephen, please? It would mean the world to me. Shout out to Stephen. Hope you're well, legend. Up the bar. No idea why we got 4 minutes of added time. I want it to end right now. Can you give a shout out to the Laws and Knees from Yorkshire? Shout out to Laws and Knees. Appreciate that, Borough Steel. Is this your first stream? No, Connor, no. Lucky Andy Cook's not playing. Is he your best striker? Bisbal was so back. You gonna do a Crows watch along for them to turn around and form we need? Yeah, hope. I should do a Crows form along. We're about to win the bloody. We're gonna go to the grand final. Oh, look, disinterested. Yeah, I mean everything about Middlesbrough is so disinterested at the moment. Can you give a shout out to Stephen? Shout out to Stephen. From Jade Robinson. Shout out to you, Stephen. Showing Black Prescott. Shane Bradford's rivals will the Champions League this season. Any news on Rab? Not that I've heard, Mickey. All that I've heard is that the valuation hasn't been met. Can't wait for Barnsley away. Thanks for the stream. Appreciate you, Jason. Crows on at 4 a.m. for me, right? Yeah, about time I flip the table on you guys that want to watch. Bring back Akpom. Oh, I love that. I love anything right now. Yeah, it does, unfortunately, Ian. Keep up the good work. I appreciate the love, mate. Enjoy work. I will. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for chatting to me, BC. And good luck, as I said, for the rest of the season, mate. Hope you guys have a really good hot crack at League One. You got a good team here. Thank you so much, Ben. Love you, mate. Can you say hey to Maddie and Adam? Shout out to you, Maddie and Adam. Hope the takeaway hurries up. Great stream, mate. Have a good one, you too, Tiff. Thank you so much, Hill. Hello, Mackenzie. On to Rangers now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Holy Jesus. Oh, my God. Jesus. Wow. Wow. Jesus. Jesus. Neither do I, Lee. Oh, I don't know, LD. I don't know. Can you say hi, Oggy? Hi, Oggy. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our second friendly of the start of Rob Edwards' tenure has ended up 2-0 to Bradford City. I'm trying to be positive, but it's hard to be positive right now. I think we will go on to Rangers and we're in for a tough old slog. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the likes, the subscriptions, the joining of Discords, the follows on Twitter, all of the love you've given me. It's all free and it's just a click for you, but it means the world to me. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I've got to go and get ready for work at 6 a.m. here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being the amazing people. Thanks for chatting. to me. Thanks for all the love. I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I will see you all live for the Rangers game, Boro fans. I mean, I don't know what to say, Boro fans. We're in for it. We're hurting. We're hurting big time. Love you all, though. It doesn't stop it. Be safe in this crazy world of ours. That goes for you too, Bradford fans. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. Enjoy the rest of your night, day, whatever it is. And I will see you all very soon. Love you all. Bye for now.